what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another day. It is Wednesday here, and Wednesday, June 27th, I think is the date. It's a Wednesday, and I think it's the 27th. But today I want to talk about one of my biggest driving factors with being into the Profit Engine mentorship program and, that journey that way. And a lot of the reasons, if you watch my stepping stone video, that's down below about how I switched and kind of had, one could say shiny object syndrome, but you could also argue, and I argue, that I was trying to find what's best suited for me in the lifestyle that I dream and desire, and will achieve soon. But I want to talk about, besides family is obviously one of my biggest driving factor, obviously. But besides that, my biggest driving factor in this, along the lines of ultimate freedom lifestyle, financial freedom, location freedom, and time freedom, is travel. And it blows my mind, and it gets me really fired up, actually. Not fired up, angry, but it blows my mind thinking that people can grow up in the same city, or be born in the same city, grow up in the same city, stay in the same city, get a job in the same city, retire in the same city, and die in that same city without ever expanding out past like little vacations down to Florida or whatever. I love Florida. Florida's an amazing state. It's beautiful. But, and I'm not entirely sure why I even said that, but I'm talking about people tend to take those cliche vacations around in Virginia Beach. Virginia is the Outer Banks, which is 90 minutes from here, between hour and 15 and 2 hours, away from here, depending upon where you go, in the Outer Banks, North Carolina. And that's like a big vacation spot that people go to, but that's 2 hours away max. And my point with all that is, I don't understand how people are okay with not experiencing the world. I mean, I talked about in one of my other videos. I mean, Google Machu Picchu, Google Australia, Google New Zealand, Google the Grand Canyon, for God's sakes, Google Yellowstone National Park, Google Niagara Falls, Google Santorini, Greece. That's like a freaking fairy tale there. Google any Amazon jungle, which were my biggest dreams to go visit. Any Amazon jungle in South America or Africa. South America. Galapagos Islands, rainforests in Brazil. Like, seeing plants and animals and nature and experiencing it all. And it's not for everybody, I get it, but there's a lot of people out there that I think leave that on the table in life and die not experiencing the entire world. And we're meant to experience this entire world. We're meant to experience this world. That's why we're on this planet, to experience it, to blend cultures. First of all, I think that would solve a lot of the world's problems if people were required to travel more, maybe in high school, rather than all the bullshit stuff they spend money on to learn. I think teachers are amazing, by the way. So it's not a shot at teachers. I think they should be paid much more than they are. But I'm talking about a lot of the shit we waste money on in the school system. There's these dumb field trips sometimes. I remember going every freaking year to the planetarium. One planetarium trip is cool. After that, take me somewhere else. Let's go somewhere else, right? And, I just feel like making travel a requirement, making studying abroad a requirement, and maybe in college, would open up people's horizons. First of all, it would motivate them to travel more, but it would allow them to experience other cultures, and it would bring this understanding in the world that we lack, and that causes a lot of these world's problems because we can't empathize with each other because we don't know. A lot of people don't know, so they turn to anger and my way's best without experiencing the other way. So my biggest factor, besides family is obviously my biggest motivating factor, but besides that is travel. I want to experience it all. And I'm planning on recording it. I'm not really sure yet when I do that, my girlfriend and I, but we plan on traveling and seeing the entire world. I mean, like I said, Google these places, Bali, anywhere in Europe. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on. Alaska, Hawaii, Italy, France, Germany. It doesn't matter. All these places, Ireland, Scotland, Switzerland, Denmark. It doesn't matter. The African plains. I could go on and on because I'm so passionate about it, but I swear I will see it all and experience it all. And I think people should try and experience at least some of this world. And that's my motivating factor. That's the video today. Try and travel. I'm going to travel. That's one of my biggest motivating factors, probably number 2. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Travel, travel, travel. See the damn world. This world will be a much better place.